right way, is not coachable, it could be further from the truth. But when you make these statements and accusations, and then you paint a picture of a player, quite frankly, like, nobody has a lot of respect for that. I think that's, I would say, part of the issue here. So again, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Like, everybody's gonna have an opinion, totally understand and get that. But again, and going back to what I talked about, like the level of consistency relative to discipline that's mandated, it's got to match up in some capacity. We're trying to understand it. And again, I speak for the Texans, but I speak for a lot of the other teams in the league as well. Everybody just wants some level of consistency, level playing field, just so we have an understanding, so we can apply the rules in the right way. And again, I would say another thing that nobody's really talking about, so the way the suspension is designed specifically, so then essentially you're saying you can't have any contact with the player for however many weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, right? So if the league says they care about the well-being of their players, right? And I would say in a time like this, I'm sure Azeez is probably going through a lot of things. Like, we can't even provide support on a multitude of levels. So it's a little bit hypocritical to be able to say, yeah, we want to support the players, but you know what? Organization can't have contact with them for 4 weeks. Okay, so what do you want to do? You just got to go float by himself? I mean, so there's just a lot of layers of this, and I think we got to take a step back and just try to absorb it and try to understand it. And again, I think the big thing from our perspective is just consistency. That's the main thing.